going for Mari Mendoza. Where you at? Where you at? Hey.
Trying to bag with the shag and karate shit. Saying, yo, mama black, his mama this.
Losing off top. That was so beautiful. Everybody so far. I'm so moved right now. Why is Kevin just standing there? First thing he does when he comes in as assistant general manager is walk to the front desk, come up behind us, and just stand there. The fuck does he want? I mean, I've been standing here all night. Could I get a, how are you? How was the night? Did you know Francis isn't coming in? No. Nothing. Until finally, out of the silent stalker, how late do you plan on staying? Well, actually hadn't planned on staying. I would have been happy to have left at 7 when I was supposed to. If any of us thought that you would, or even could, come up here and assist my coworkers with checkouts or shuttle runs, or provide any kind of quality customer service. But instead I reply, oh, just till Jessica comes back with the shuttle, since Francis isn't coming in and Min would have been up here by himself. And with that, he turns as silently as he came back to his office to play manager. An early 20-something white boy in a suit. Shit, I got a daughter older than this wannabe, with his hair all gelled up in the front. Nah, I bet this fool triple sprays his shit. Spends 20 minutes in the mirror adjusting his straight brown hair to cowlick just right to last for an 8-hour day. And he's so corporate predictable, I knew exactly what he was gonna go and do next. He was gonna go back to his office, check what time I had gotten to work, hoping to catch me clocking in late because he wrote me up 2 months before. Find that I hadn't even clocked in at all, call me back there to find out why. Because that's what they do when you're a target. See, I've been a target ever since my coworkers started organizing to form a union and decided to come knocking on my door. Since I found out that the company that likes to refer to us workers as family forced my coworkers in housekeeping to wear company-mandated shoes that hurt their feet. Shoes that cause sores and blisters and bleeding while they clean up the filth left by some nasty-ass, alcoholic, drug-induced, porn-fest bachelor party. Or have to face unconscious, privileged, can't clean up after themselves couples who check in the middle of the night, forgot that they left the do not disturb sign on the door, and are suddenly calling at the disgust at the mess that they created and have to endure. Since I was told that the tips that the restaurant workers used to receive under the previous management are now being pocketed by the Hyatt, cutting their wages in half. Since I found that I, a single mother of 4, with 7 years of service, and after the first year of becoming Hyatt, had the most vacation days, sick days accrued, because I never called in sick, took a day off, or came in late, was robbing me of my wages as well. But the thing that hurt me the most was when I found out that one of my favorite coworkers, Antonio, with over 12 years of service and the humility of a saint, was fired on the spot because when Hyatt came in and did background checks, they decided he was another Antonio Ruiz, one that was a drug dealer, child molester, and lived on the other side of the country. And when Antonio approached them with all of his documentation and papers to show who he really is, they said, sorry, it's out of Hyatt's hands. So, Kevin, why didn't I clock in, you ask? Honestly, because when I got up for work this morning, when I got off of work this morning, I had to rush home, pick up my 8-year-old son, Asar, take him to his Japanese sword fighting class and drum lesson. Then go back and pick up my 16-year-old daughter, Kumo, do her hair and makeup for a photo shoot, followed by a band meeting, get groceries, do laundry, cook dinner, and read my son a bedtime story before I tuck him in and come back here. All so I can be harassed by people like you who forget that we are even human beings, who write up workers who stand with other workers to demand respect, who overlook the quality and years of service that people provide, who forget that the livelihood of the business owner, CEO, general manager, and manager is brought about by the blood, sweat, and tears of an honest day's labor. So, Mari, why didn't you clock in? Oh, because the time clock couldn't read my swipe.
Me and Mari been talking about this piece for a couple weeks now. And she's like, Josh, I'm not sure, like, really what I'm trying, I know what I want to say, but I don't know if I should say it. And I was like, you need to tell this punk-ass Kevin. And she's like, Josh, I'm not sure if everyone's ready. And I was like, well, just try it out on me. That was really intense. Y'all should have been there the first time. She was like, look, Kevin. I was like, whoa. But for real, on the real, so Mari's representing Unite Here 2850 one more time. A leader, a fighter, a mother. And she been walking them picket lines and organizing. I'm proud to be out there with her. The family is here. I just want to say to you, happy early Mother's Day. Happy early Mother's Day. To all the mothers in the room, happy early Mother's Day. Every day is Mother's Day. How y'all feeling?